Hello, I'm Lance Zimmerman with the Cattle Facts Closing Bell. The USDA Cattle Inventory Report provides insight for a variety of supply trends, from cow herd and calf crop size to feeder and fed cattle inventories. Lately, there's been a focus on supplies and feedlots with less than 1,000 head capacity. Many of these feedlots are farmer feeders located in the Corn Belt, and they only purchase feeder cattle and calves in the fall for marketing as fed cattle in the spring. The number of cattle in these feedlots has steadily declined over the last few years. The year-over-year declines continued in the estimates from the latest report. Feedlots with less than 1,000 head capacity had nearly 5% fewer cattle on feed compared to last year, at 1.6 million head. However, these numbers do not reflect all-time lows. Inventories in the early 2000s dropped closer to 1.5 million head. A variety of factors changed farmer feeder inventories in recent years. Increased market price volatility and credit needs to purchase cattle are two long-term trends reflected in the overall decline. These factors create less incentive for farmers to finish cattle and increase the risk of feeding cattle compared to simply selling the corn at near record highs. Growing ethanol production in the Corn Belt over the last 5 years briefly changed this long-term trend. Ethanol plants provided Corn Belt feedlots with affordably priced corn ethanol byproducts, resulting in more competitive costs of gains and additional cattle on feed in these regions. However, recently higher corn prices are narrowing the price spread between corn and ethanol byproducts. Also, higher cattle prices and generally tighter feeder cattle and calf supplies have discouraged farmer feeders. These short-term trends will likely increase the risk of feeding cattle in 2012 and 2013 and keep more farmer feeders from finishing cattle. The fed cattle market was mostly $2 lower this week as the market searches for the summer lows. Trade volumes were stronger in the north but more limited in the south. Feeder cattle prices were $4 to $6 lower, with most of the declines occurring early in the week, with modest recovery by late week. Calves were quoted $4 to $8 lower, with higher corn values weakening calf demand. Slaughter cows were also $1 to $2 softer on the week. There's been a noticeable supply increase in recent weeks due to the drought conditions. Box beef values were lower and sales volumes were light to moderate. Middle meats remain under pressure, and warmer summer weather slows beef demand. The USDA also released its monthly cattle on feed report this afternoon. Feedlot inventories were reported at 103% of a year ago, while industry estimates were at 102.5%. Placements came in at 98% compared to last year, while pre-report expectations were at 98.7%. Feedlot marketings reached 94% of a year ago, while trade forecasts were at 94%. Thanks for watching, and remember to visit cattlefacts.com to become a member and receive the latest market news and analysis.
The beef business has never been for the faint of heart. For more than 40 years, Cattle Facts has led the way. We're the time-proven leader in research, analysis, and information, equipped with the industry's most powerful database. Become a member at cattlefacts.com.